Good morning, Tahmina Khan is here in TKMaths is 1. In today's video, we will continue seeing the examples of angles in polygon. In the previous video, we saw 2 examples and learned the concept. So in this video, there are examples of angles in polygon and angles in parallel line. Right, so let's see few concepts and then we will come to the question. So in the last video, we saw that angles in triangle is equals to 180 degree. And angles in a quadrilateral is equals to what? Any quadrilateral, right? Is equals to 360 degree. So if you add up the angles in a quadrilateral, it is equals to 360 degree, sum of these 4 angles. And in triangle, the sum of 3 angles equals to 180. We saw this thing. We also saw there that 2 sides, if they are equal, then angle opposite to them is also equal. So if these are the equal sides, then angle opposite to them are equal. And today I will tell you one more property. In a triangle, suppose I'm talking about this triangle, if there is extension outside, then this angle, let me tell you, mark you here, this angle, let me call it for example 130 degree. This angle will be equals to sum of these 2 angles. Not necessary they are equal, not necessary, but whatever they are, the sum will be 130 degree. So this is called angle in the exterior angle of a triangle is equals to sum of the angles in the triangle on the opposite side, because this one is called adjacent. So let's take what is this equals to. So let me call it, for example, this is 25. We need to take it, just give me a minute. Because what this angle will be, it will be 50. You know why? Because this is angle on a straight line. So sum of this angle and this angle will be 180. So this is also 50. So what this angle will be? 80. Agreed? So you have seen that the sum of these angles will be equals to 130 degree. So remember this property also. And one more thing, if you have a point, then around it, the angle is equals to 360 degree. And this is called angle at a point. So if I draw a line here, and suppose here, and this angle is, for example, 70 degree. Okay, this angle is what? 70 degree. So what this angle will be on the around it on the other side. So you will simply do 360 minus 70, right? So what it will be? Tell me quickly. Can you do mental maths? Or can you do work wise? What it will be equals to? 290, right? So this is how you will calculate the angles. Now let's see the question. If you know the property, then when you will look at the question, automatically ideas will start coming into your mind. So it's very, very important that you know all these properties, and that only you can remember with the help of practice. So find out the value of A. The moment I will look at this question, I will say, oh, angle at a point is 360 degree. The problem is, I don't know this angle. If I can find out this angle, it is very easy for me to calculate A. I will simply subtract 360 minus this angle. So now I will see how can I find out this angle. I will look at the question and I will see what are the other information given here. So the other information which is important is this straight line. Because I know angle on a straight line is 180. So I can easily find out this angle. How? What will I do? I will do 180 minus 138. Okay, because this is a straight line. So 180 minus 138 will give me the answer. Now what it will be? $42. I'm doing everything here so that I am working at the level of year 7 or 8. Okay, how long they will take, how they have to think, right? So this is 42 degree. Now tell me, can you find out this angle? The one which is on the top here? Yes, sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So that's why let me call it, for example, T. Okay. So I will say T plus 42 plus 65 equals to 180. And I can easily find out 65 plus uh, 65 plus 42 is what? 107 is equals to 180. And then you will minus it from 180. So it will be what? 73. Agreed? So now your value of T is 73. But you have to find out 8. What will you do now? Tell me. What comes in your mind? What will you do? What is the property of angle at a point? Yes, sum is 360 degree. So you will simply do now 360 minus 73. And you will get your answer. Is everything okay? No, there is something wrong. What is that? This is wrong. It should be 8, right? So 287. This is how you will find out the angle. The common thing I have noticed, mostly student, whenever teacher is saying something, yes, yes, miss. Yes, miss. Always think, is this right or is this not? So some students are very calculated. They keep calculating in their mind. So all of you should be vigilant all the time. Okay, now, sorry. Now we will see a question which is angle in a parallel line. Now you need to learn the properties here. So let me tell you the property here. I will not tell you all properties right now, but few properties here which are applying in this so that slowly you can grasp it. Whenever two lines are intersecting, these are not parallel, but otherwise I'm telling you, these angles are equal, right? These angles are equal, and it is called angle in the, what is the property name here? So it is called vertically opposite angle, right? So we remember it by the name of, or by the shape of X. So in this diagram, because the target is to find out this X, you have to find out the angle X. But when we see there is nothing given here, so I can't do 180 minus X. So I will look at the other possibilities. What are the other things given here? So number one, when I see 47, I said, oh, these two lines are crossing. So this is also 47. And I will say it is because of vertically opposite angle. Because question is saying give reason to your answers. So I can say initially, okay, let this be A, because diagram will be there on the paper. So you can say A is equals to 47, and you can write here vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. So you are telling the reason here. Then after that, now if you see this line and this line, they are parallel. The symbol is here. So when two lines are parallel and another line crosses it, a straight line I'm talking about, it is called transversal, right? It is called transversal. Then these angles are equal, I mean sum of these angles are equals to 180. And what is the property name? Corresponding angle. And how do we remember? Children remember it by the shape of C. It is in the opposite direction, but just to recall it. So this is called interior angle. Sorry if I have said corresponding angle. It is interior angle, right? So when the shape C is made either this side or this side, depending what is asked. If I ask you, then sum of these angle equals to 180. If I ask you this, then sum of these angle will be equals to 180 degree. Okay, and this is called because of interior angle. So once you have found your A, which is 47, you can say x plus 47 equals to 180. You can calculate here and you can give your reason here. (53°). And what reason you will write here? Simple one line, interior angles. Finish. So how will you remember? The shapes and the name. This is the only way to do it. So in this question, only these two properties were applying. So I am explaining only these two. So in the next video, we will see the question which is a combination of polygon and parallel line. Otherwise, this one was only parallel property. This one was only polygon property. Okay. So thank you very much watching this video. Please press like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Take care. Allah Hafiz.